The stream's looking good. All right. Looks like the stream's up and good. All right, so migration is open here on 3504. Same season migration is open. So we're just saying some goodbyes to everyone. It's been really great here with Royal and 3498. Things in 3498 are going through a little bit of a rough patch right now, but I'm really hopeful that they can, you know, make it through without, any big, road bumps to the kingdom and to the Royal Alliance, family. Hopefully they can, there was a little bit of a, controversy going on, and you know, there's two sides to every story, and hopefully, everyone can come together and work on it and see it for the greater good of the kingdom, and not, you know, take divisive sides and, you know, damage the relationships that are going to be needed for a successful, KVK. Um, so that was unfortunate. I really had hoped that, we would leave the kingdom in, a better spot. But hey, we'll grab a gold chest on the way out the door. That's awesome. Could have been a little bit better reward there. That was a little bit of a punch. I'll grab these rewards. Grab some free resources. Help everyone out. Donate to some tech. And quit. Alright. That was sad. Not gonna shed a tear over it, but they were good people. But on to the next chapter of the project. We're gonna go here, I think it is. I have to double check on my farm. I gotta make sure I get the target region correct here, because someone's been picking on my farm, and they need to they were given an opportunity to correct the situation, but they have chosen not to. Get blue stacks running here. Hopefully it doesn't crash OBS. While we're waiting for this to boot, I will just say, it's very risky to share your account information in anything really, like not just, you know, this game or any video game, you know, any account that you have online, sharing it with someone else is just, you know, very, it introduces an element of risk. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, a lifelong childhood friend, your spouse, it doesn't matter. It's always a risk of, you never know when something goes bad, how someone might react. And that's kind of what happened here. There was a negative interaction, and someone took it one way, someone said it was meant a different way, but, some things were done to accounts that cannot be undone. All right, so we're down here in this corner. That's all I needed to know. All right, so we're going here. All right, we got that. Meet all the requirements. Kingdom can accept one. No wait at the present. And here we go. All right, so here we are. That put me in the top part of this area. My farm should be right here. Let's go ahead and scout my farm to clear the fog. I bet I can just come back here. Let's see if I can just teleport down next to my farm. I bet I can do. Okay. Sorry about that. If I can just fit right here. This is this guy right here. Tiny little guy. But he needs to learn to leave my farm alone. There we go. I don't need to send the T4s in because, well, that would just be overkill for that. Bye bye, little man. And we're gonna attack this guy here because, really? You're gonna name yourself that? I mean, if you're gonna give yourself that name, you deserve to be, like, zeroed. Let's take a look at those reports because that was fun. Hmm. No one took any deads. Honestly, that's unfortunate. I had hoped for, you know, for some deads, especially on that guy. All right, that was fun. Now on to getting into our alliance. Okay. Rankings, that's what I'm looking for. Say hello to all of our new peeps. All right, now that we're here, let's see where everyone's at on the map. I couldn't have possibly picked a further away region, could I? All right. Let's find a place to park. Can I fit in here? Probably not. Nope. Hey, deity. I'll be right back. Hold on. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Um, so yeah, I was saying that I'm originally from 3310. Our kingdom is in between KVKs right now, so I wanted to start this jumper project because I've never done a jumper or sleeper account in the past. I just started playing the game and started on that one account, and whatever kingdom I started in, I didn't know any different. So I started in 3297, and then or 3298, and then 97. Sorry, and then I'm migrated to 3310 after KVK one, and then I was like, after I knew what sleeper projects and jumper projects were, I was like, that'd be really cool to do in the off season, but I couldn't find any that were organized well enough that fit the timing that I needed between KVKs. So I kind of went about this the wrong way from what you would think would be a traditional, you know, sleeper project where everyone has a built-in group before they even create the accounts. So I just kind of had to make it up as I went, which I went to 3498 and started there, and you know I talked to the Royal Alliance group, and they were really great. They hosted me there, knowing full well that this was a account that was going to migrate once the 20-day sleeper process worked its way through, and they knew that. They kept me in the alliance. I got all the rewards that a sleeper account would, except I wasn't hiding the fact that I was migrating. And I did that because obviously I'm making this content for YouTube. So if someone saw that I was making this content, then you know I don't want to be going behind someone's back, even though it's just a game. I don't want to be doing that. So I was upfront and honest with them. They were great about it. I talked to leadership here in 3504 in the Jungle Alliance, and you know I was looking for a destination to come to. You know, I leadership was great to talk to, so I decided I would come here with the project, and I think that we're going to do well in KVK. And now from here, I'm going to document how the account does and how the kingdom does going through KVK one. As we go through this whole process, I know that um, Jungle was a jumper group that came here, so I'm just joining the party a little late. But basically, this is still um, following the theme of a sleeper project, jumper project, of taking over this kingdom. So this is just chapter two of the story, and I'm looking forward to everything except for clearing this fog. I cleared all the fog, before the jump, and now I'm back to square one and have to clear it all over again. 4%. Seriously. That sucks. So, yes, we will clear all the fog. We'll get all the rewards all over again. We will get Chronicle rewards all over again. I had gotten all of these rewards already up to um, where were we at? We're at here. We're at Siegecraft. So I've already collected all of these rewards once. Well, thanks. Yeah, uh, I will do my best to play out for you guys, and I come in. Did the Alliance not get the 40 forts in? Is that why this wasn't unlocked, or did that just not unlock because of the migration? The clarion call. Do you know? Anyone? That would be surprising to me if that wasn't reached. But yeah, so for the O4 folks that are tuning in, I got the Lotus skin. We did a big power push. You can look back through the chapters, the series videos where I go through all the power, you of this, documenting the process of the account. I've unlocked tier 4. We're building up a army of tier 4 troops. This is not a free to play account. It's pay to win. So I've been using a bunch of resources out of the bag here. I have farms built up, some in locked it because you. Okay, so I thought that would be the case, that the alliance did get that one. That one's super easy for any good alliance. So we got some gems here in the bag, some resources here in the bag. Got a bunch of AP. So this is a 20-day old account coming back to a 10-day old kingdom. So I got a bunch of Lohars here in the bank. I've got 4 million power. Let's see where that stacks up in the kingdom rankings. Oh, not alliance power. Individual power. Top 10. Yep, I thought I might slot into 9, but I missed that. But we got some upgrades that'll get us there shortly. So working on the hospitals a little bit here and there in between other building upgrades. It's just killing time before the migration, upgrading some of the other farm buildings here. Troops, we got a pretty decent amount of troops for where we're at, account age wise. We got some. I just unlocked archers, tier 4 archers. Um, so we're working on building up those troops now. We got 30k of each tier 2, and about 15k of each tier 1, or 30k tier 3, 15k tier 2. Expedition wise, we're doing pretty good. Made top 40. I was number 9 in the other kingdom before the jump of completing level 40. 3-starred pretty much everything so far except for 37. Haven't been able to beat these two sub subquests there. Hopefully I'll get those here, in the next week. City Hall 21. We're working. We got the hospital. So the only thing left is the wall. I got to get the farms up and running so I can stop living out of the bag and get these resources because it's starting to get really expensive for upgrades. So that's where we're at. Let's see what quests we're at right now. Expedition dash. The wrong button. Yeah, I doubt it would give me any rewards for this since I already got them once, but that's okay. Not worried about that one. 1,000 bricks. Ooh, strategic reserves. But only 4 hours left. That's still a good amount of time to go smash some barbs. So once we end the stream here, I'm gonna go get on, killing some barbs to get some resources. So that's pretty much, take a look at the commanders. I've got a couple max gathering commanders here. My Minamoto, um, I thought it was only 1 star to make the rewards list. Do you have to 3 star it? Because I thought I was on the list already, and I only had 1 starred it at the time. But Moneymoto 5411 will still we'll work him up as we go. I got Lohar coming up here. Moneymoto, we got mostly all green gear here. Need to get the boots and um, some of the irrelevant commanders down here. I'll work on some of these guys eventually. I just got Ethelfled um, uh, yesterday, day before. But I'm working on Sun Tzu and Moneymoto here and using Lohar and Boudica to tank the barbs to level those two up for extra XP. Do another hospital level. Yeah, let me know what you find on that expedition quest. Uh, yeah, the rules don't say that it has to be 3 star. It just says complete level 40. So I'm pretty sure it's just at least one starring it. Yeah, I yeah, but to get on the leaderboard for the Expedition Dash was what I was talking about earlier. I was on the list in 3498 before the jump, but I'm not ranked here. But that's probably because I'd already gotten the rewards in the other kingdom and it just didn't transfer my ranking over. But that's not a big deal. I'm not that worried about it. Um, I was just going through where we're at with everything. So we looked at commanders, we looked at the bag, talked about buildings. We I need to work on stable and barracks. These are going to be required. Another one of those. I'm not sure which one will be required next, but one of these will be required to be upgraded. Everything needs to be upgraded for 20 for T5 anyways, but you know, try and keep up with those. Okay, yeah, non-migrated accounts. Well, just know that I was on the list in 3498. So, all right, well, that's it for now. I got to run. I got some business to attend to, and I'm really pumped to be here in 3504. And we're going to continue to document the account and the kingdom, all the way through KVK. So hopefully everyone will like and subscribe, and let's go. See you guys later.